computer. Hi,
Yeah.
Walker.
Hi, Paul.
All right, welcome back to what should be episode 3 of the
Episode
Sellouts,
2.
but it's episode 2 because of a heartbreaking moment that I had with my computer the other night. It was probably one of the most devastating nights of my life. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you called me. Yeah, you're trying to call me while I was at work.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, it sucked. The file we had just exploded,
Do we
and
want to give
so
a episode 2?
I honest to God, I don't even remember. I blocked
It,
it
we
out
were
of my
just
head.
how bad the Lakers are.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, how like Russ is a butthole and Anthony Davis pretty much has the strength of a dead person. All right. Do you know who's calling me?
Who?
I forgot what we were talking about, to be honest with you. If anybody
I
can't tell, we just had somebody call us. So that's why there's a big cut here. But I don't remember what we were talking about. Walker, you got anything we were talking about?
We were doing a quick recap of episode 2 that does not exist anymore.
Thanks. Yeah.
We were talking about how the Lakers suck.
Oh yeah. That was episode 2. Yeah.
I will say that I'm going to avoid talking about a certain situation in Brooklyn.
Why?
It's. I don't want to touch that. Although
Who
I do think it's
cares?
I do think it's really funny that the Nets are looking to hire a PR person.
Who cares? The dude said what he wanted to say. He won't back down from it. So
Well, he's
what?
got suspended.
Yeah, everybody says, oh, he's suspended for at least 5 games without pay. Kyrie Irving is perfectly fine with not being paid. The amount of money
I think he's going to retire.
The amount of money he's already made in his NBA career. You mean to tell me he needs these 5 games of paychecks?
Well, I think the bigger long-term story, at least in terms of the basketball sense, is Ben Simmons. Apparently Ben Simmons is pissing off Kevin Durant and everyone else on that team.
Yeah, he's already in trade talks, apparently. So that's good for the Nets.
Oh my God. He's been there playing, 4 games?
Yeah. All right, so on this podcast, we decided it would be, since nobody else has the time, let's be realistic here, to talk about the G League. We're going to talk about the G League.
Paul, what's G League stand for?
The grossest basketball on the planet league.
The Gatorade League.
That's actually what it stands for?
Yes.
It's actually the Gatorade League?
Have you noticed the G has the little lightning bolt in it?
Yeah.
Yes, because Gatorade bought the naming rights to it.
All right. So here's the G League website after some technical difficulties because I am a blithering idiot.
Can see both of us?
Yeah, pretty much. So teams, I guess we'll start with the Austin Spurs. You see the excitement in my face right there? See that?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this website. Hold on. This website sucks. We just tried to pull up this website on Google Chrome, and it wouldn't load for the life of me. I tried to get it to scroll. Wouldn't scroll. The thing's about as useful as a nun with tits. It doesn't work. I don't understand the point of this website. You are the second minor league to the NBA, and you can't afford to pay somebody who can actually code a proper website? Like, look at this. Look at this, Walker. I'm going to scroll down here and try and click full roster. Where's the full roster?
Go to the top.
But it's right here. I should be able to click this and the full roster come up. But it doesn't come up because the person that coded this website is an asshole idiot.
Yep, there you go.
All right. Who's this guy? St. Bonaventure. I should probably know who Jalen.
The Bonnies.
Who's Jalen Ottaway?
I don't know.
I
figured we're just.
Here we go. I'm just wondering, I'm looking for this pretty much to see, because you know how there's always that one player in, the playoffs that comes out of nowhere from, the G League and plays really well? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm wondering who that could be. Who could the Spurs, Alize Johnson? Honestly, I could see him doing something. I don't know.
I think it's Charles Bassey, because,
yeah.
Jakob Poeltl's been in trade talks for the last 2 years? He's been in trade talks since he got there.
I mean, yeah, look at that. That's
Keep in mind, before he got hurt, he was looking like a lottery pick too.
yeah, he was. I mean, the more he keeps developing down there, do you think this is one of those players that that Pop is just like, I got a guy and we're just gonna leave him there until we're good and then we'll pull him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, because they've been utilizing that like draft and stash system for years. Because remember
He's
when they
also
drafted Patty Mills, they kept him over in Australia for like 2 years.
yeah, they did. They absolutely did. Holy cow! I haven't seen this guy in years. Steven Zimmer. That's not even terrible. Oh, that's 2018, 2019. All right, never mind. Never mind. He was a 5-star, I think, coming out of high school.
I think so. UNLV had some pretty good recruits in the mid 2010s.
Justin Kerr. I don't know.
All right, next team. We're going to the next team.
Yeah, I agree. Not a bad call there by you. Look at this. Look at how long this is going to take to load.
It would have been fast if you just hit the GLeague thing and
This?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then that one's on Paul. Sorry, everybody. Where am I going? I'm going teams. Look, I understand. I'm not the smartest. All right. Should we go to the right or down?
I don't care.
You want the Blue Coats or the Birmingham Squadron?
Oh God. Let's do Birmingham.
Yeah. Squadron.
That was a cool name.
It's a terrible name.
Better than most.
It's atrocious is what it is. Look at this. Look at this fucker. Still doesn't work. That is not a white guy. No. Nobody's last name who's white is LaChance. No chance. Nope. I refuse. This team is already the kind of G League team I expect. Dude, all right. This second time I got this ad. If you are in the Birmingham area, November 6th is the home opener. Go see this guy, whoever this is, take on the Lakeland Magic.
Paul, stop crapping on the G League. We're trying to sell out here.
Dude, the G League sucks, and you know it sucks. And the G League, no, they suck.
I make more than so. Did you see the other day that they got like unionized or whatever?
Yeah. Well, it's the minor league stuff. It's the minor league baseball stuff. They were like, ooh. You know what I mean?
I remember Zillion Chatham. Is that how you say his name?
I don't know. I remember him too. I mean, dude, this league is so good. EJ Liddell doesn't even get a picture.
Again, like 3 years ago, if you told someone, "Oh, EJ Liddell is on like a team and Javante Smart are on the same team," you go, "How good is that team?"
And this guy, he was damn good his senior year of Alabama.
Oh shit, he went undrafted.
He went undrafted and decided to get what looks like Mary with wings on his neck. So that brings up a discussion to me. Is that better than Deshaun Stevenson's Abraham Lincoln?
Or the J.R. Smith Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
I still think J.R. Smith is the best.
Or Kenyon Martin's lips.
Oh, he
has on the side of his neck. Yeah, I don't know.
We're going to the next team.
Why? Yeah, no one from the Javante Smart might help somebody, but nobody really from that team's going to do anything.
The Pelicans are as good as they're going to get.
Teams? The Blue Coats, not the Red Coats. No more invasions. What is this? The official home presented by Chase. Oh my God, he's on the Blue Coats.
Look at that man, Mac.
He's a Blue Coat. He looks like he should be in a milk commercial in that picture right there. All right, team. You know what would be smarter is if I pulled them all up here and I could just click between them.
That would take too long.
No, it wouldn't. Oh, like pull them up, but like clicking between it'd be better.
And then you know what I mean? Exit it as we go on.
Yeah, pretty much. But I didn't do that. Oh my God. Dude, they have Charlie Brown.
I remember him being pretty good at St. Joe's.
It's not terrible. That's not 2021, 2022. That's not terrible at all.
Yeah, go back to your restaurants. They have interesting guys.
What?
Go back to the restaurants. They do actually have interesting guys. Like
like
Derek Culver, Julian Champagny, Sekou Dembayo, Mac McClung, Skylar May. They have
Jaden Springer's here. I mean, honest to God, I could see him helping a team in the playoffs, and I could see McClung being a good depth guy for a playoff team. Like I could totally see the Bucks going and getting Mac McClung. I don't know why, but I just
I
could.
I don't.
I don't know.
They have Grayson Allen and Pat Connaughton. Like they don't need him.
Yeah, but you can't tell me that he can't give you 3 good minutes.
Okay, he can give you 3 good minutes.
That's all they need. What else do they need?
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
I still think he should have just followed Chris Beard to Texas for that 1 year.
Imagine doing the G League Ignite and still ending up in the G League.
Oh God.
Imagine. Imagine that's the saddest. He was born in 2003.
Wasn't he supposed to be a lottery pick?
I don't know, but he was born.
I remember him supposed to be. So he was supposed to be a deep high pick.
He was born 4 years after you and 3 years after me. Walker.
He's already made more money than we'll ever see.
And he's having a good year. Look at that. 19
Oh,
and
yeah,
7.
I take back what I said. He could end up being a guy for someone.
Yeah, but imagine doing the G League Ignite and still ending up in the G League.
That's true.
Get the college education. Yeah, but he's got the O'Neal name. I don't think, unless he is the son of Michael Foster, either... Who am I thinking of who was a good shooting guard on the old Lakers teams from the 80s?
Oh,
Is that Michael Foster? That's not his name.
The only Foster I'm remembering is Scott Foster, the ref.
Yeah, well, he's clearly not the son of Scott Foster. That's definitely it. But yeah. Is it safe to say that anybody drafted by the Pelicans, the Pistons, is like they're boned these days?
Look at Killian Hayes.
I know, but it's like, honest to God, I don't think they're developing Kay Cunningham. I think Kay Cunningham's just good. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you. They're not developing him for shit.
And it's nothing against Hayes. Hayes is good too, but like Cunningham's just like that, you know?
Hayes is statistically the worst offensive player in the NBA.
What about like Thibault?
Nope, Hayes is worse.
Well, to be fair, that they're playing Hayes, and Thibault gets about 10 seconds every game. So
that is true. The thing is, though, Hayes also isn't even that good on defense, whereas Thibault is.
Yeah, but his offense. Imagine your offense being so bad you can't play. Imagine.
Yeah, a la Chris Dunn.
Well, next team. Walker, what a segue by you right there. Can we get a round of applause for that segue, everybody?
He's not. He is not.
Can we get a round of an applause? Can this fucking website load? What a piece of shit. Hey!
God. This is another interesting team. Vernon Carey, he's pretty
bringing
good.
Back Duke right here. I understand it says St. Louis, but that's Duke. Maker is on the Capital City Go-Go.
Okay, they should not have Howard listed. He went to Howard for 2 games.
Howard. Walker, it says school.
No. Go back down. Look at the bottom.
Yeah, there it is. Imagine being in the G League Ignite and still ending up in the G League. It's just, that's embarrassing, dude. This team, dude, this team looks decent on paper, and I bet you they play so bad.
No, this is another team. If you told any college basketball fan like 3 years ago that this was a team, they think, oh, what? Like, how good is this NBA team?
Yeah, well, he's never gonna do anything, is he?
No.
He looks like he actually looks his age, unlike his brother. Like, you see that?
Yeah, because Thon lied about his age.
Yeah, Thon's like, what, 42?
That's like been like confirmed.
Thon's like, what, 42 or 55, something like that?
He's like 30 in all reality.
Vernon Carey. He could, honestly, dude, I wish a team would just throw him a chance. I bet you he could be good on a bad team.
Oh, yeah, no, he can easily get you like 10-5.
Like, he could be on the Magic, and I feel like he would do something. I don't know.
But the Magic kind of good right now.
Yeah, but it's the Magic.
That is true.
Look,
Army, if you're this,
I
you know,
understand they went to a finals in our time, and Jameer Nelson was a very good player. I expect the Magic every single year to pretty much crap themselves about 1/3 of the way through the season.
they'll start off really good or finish really good, but the rest of the season will just be a mess.
That's what I expect that from them. And sorry to your friend if she's watching, but it's just what I expect. It's not
The
a lie.
treadmill of mediocrity.
Yeah, but they're on the lower end of it. Did they actually pay Markel Fultz?
I think they did.
Oh God.
They also actually Isaac.
All I know, Walker.
Paul, you know Jonathan Isaac hasn't. Jonathan Isaac's 25, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't played against since he was 21. Bruno Capicolo. Oh my God. Put this man's agent in the Hall of Fame first.
Can I
ballot.
just say, so I did a thing last video that we will never see. I renamed your name to Short Stacks. This time I'm renaming your name to the Capitana's biggest fan because you are Mexican.
Bruno Capicolo, 2 years away from being 2 years away.
There it is, everybody. The Capitana's biggest fan, Walker Spear. Yeah.
Alfonso McKinney's on the team.
Remember we went to his first game and he went off for the Wizards. Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember when he was going to be a big piece in that Warriors team, and then it just didn't.
Yeah, he was like as like one of their like, oh, Okafor's on this team too.
Okafor's on this team.
Paul,
this is how.
You want to do your Okafor talk?
Well, for starters, he's not doing himself any favors with this picture because it looks like he looks bald. But
That's
like,
playing for Hawks.
I don't know. He got so royally screwed. It's sad, honestly. I mean, again, we were talking about this the other night, and Nerlens Noel has made a good career. He's gotten paid more than 99% of the world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But Jahlil Okafor was never done any favors, really.
No, he was screwed going into it.
And it's just like, take the best player available, just not in that situation, please. Just please not in that situation.
You want what we should do next episode?
What?
A redraft of like the last like 6 drafts.
Oh, we should do that. That's a smart idea. We should absolutely do that. Walker, you're intelligent. This is how much the G League is wonderful. So you see how most of these guys don't even have numbers or positions. Or we don't even know how much this guy weighs. I mean, who knows? He could be back in, I'm guessing he's probably from Brazil, right? He could be in Brazil getting shot right now for all we know. The best part about this is Gary Clark is number 7, and Moises, whatever that guy's name, is number 7.
Oh, Lord.
Majority don't even have numbers, but even the ones that do, we can't get a different number for them. But time out. My hands are up. The Cleveland Charge tickets are on sale now, and you can get a Spider-Man. That's a Superman t-shirt.
Oh my.
That one is that's what what's the crap movie LeBron made and then the good movie Jordan made?
You can do it. You can
can't
do
remember
it
for the life of me.
Space Jam.
Thank you. So you could either be Superman for the Cleveland Charge or LeBron for the Cleveland Charge. Oh my God, this guy looks depressed. This guy looks like he hasn't eaten anything in a week and a half. Look at him.
He's in Canton, Ohio. What do you expect?
It's true. Team. Sharif Cooper's on this team. All right.
This is actually a pretty good team. You got Sharif Cooper, Mamadi Diakite, Sam Merrill, Isaiah Mobley.
The best player in the world.
Your boy, Rashad Vaughn.
I'm just going to sit here for a minute and just look. You can go ahead and...
Yeah, you love yourself some Rashad Vaughn.
Look at this 18-19 year. All-star-esque numbers right there. All-star-esque numbers. All right. But yeah, no, I mean, I could definitely see Sam Merrill helping out. He won a ring with the Bucks, by the way.
Yes, he did. So did he.
Yeah, they were both on those Bucks teams. Or those Bucks team.
Well, Diakite already has a G League title.
I could see this guy becoming a pretty damn good player here soon.
I never liked him that much.
No, just because of his like speed. If he can develop some playmaking, I know he's got some, but if he could really develop his playmaking ability with his speed, he'll be on the court.
His problem is he's not that tall.
No, look at this.
He's like 2 inches shorter in shoes.
That's like me saying you're 5'1".
Yeah, no, that's like Paul. That's like me saying I'm 5'5".
He is not 6'1". There's absolutely no chance he's 6'1". This is not bad though. I mean, 17. This is what I mean though. If he can
17,
do
4 and 7, like
if he can do this in the now when I say this, I mean like what 4 game off the bench, team would take him, please.
now I'm interested to see what was his turnover to assist ratio.
Let's see here. Thank you, weekly report. What is this? There we go.
What?
I accidentally moved my weekly report out and it gave my screen time. All right, so he averaged a steal. He also averaged, dude, that's a lot of blocks. He averaged 4 a game. So 1 steal to 4 turnovers. I mean, that's a young guard. That's not.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I would honestly take that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean,
You're not going to win anything.
Was
but
he a projected lottery pick coming out? Because I don't remember him being that.
No, he wasn't projected anything. He was projected pick. I mean, he did get picked, but
he should have stayed.
Yeah, well, to me, he's like, you know how Chris Likes honestly should have just declared and just went pro?
Yeah.
Because he was never going to improve his draft position ever.
Oh, yeah.
Sharif Cooper, for me, was the opposite. He could have stayed and improved his draft position.
Paul, if he had stayed, that team would have been Sharif Cooper,
okay,
Walker Cooper, and Jabari Smith.
That's a damn good team.
That's a title team.
That's a right damn good team.
That's a really fucking good team.
Dude just didn't want to do homework, I guess. I don't know.
It's Auburn. Do you really think they're having them do homework?
Yeah, please. You got to learn how to freeze the nets. Teams. College Park Skyhawks. Here we go. There goes the Auburn sponsorship. Oh my God, we got more. Opening night presented by Emory Healthcare. They're playing the Long Island Nets. Let's fly.
Did you know that when they were part of the ABA, they originally played in Long Island?
It's like that stupid baseball shit I know. Why do you know that? There he is.
Okay, I want to talk about.
I want to talk. Yeah, I want to talk about.
Enough about as being one of the biggest busts in recent history.
Because I think people feel bad for him.
Whatever. I guess his stats are good, but he was drafted to be a defensive player.
Don't whatever it. You don't like him because he almost beat you guys in a title game himself. All right, don't whatever it.
I will whatever it.
I like. Look at this. He's getting a shot. That's good. 14 and 8. That's decent. He's getting 8 rebounds as a guard, dude. Is he playing guard? I wonder if he's actually playing. God dang it. I wonder if he's playing guard.
He's probably playing that forward. He's probably playing that like he's probably playing in as a small forward.
My thing is you're too small to be a small forward at 6'6" these days.
Well,
is that bad?
No, you're not wrong.
That's terrible though. If you gotta now be 6'8" to be a small forward. What?
Yeah, you gotta be 6'8" and built.
Yeah.
You can't be lanky anymore. Unless you have an incredible jumper.
I'm again under the thing of the same with the Pistons, just won't develop guys. Cat was always gonna be good. You know what I mean? He just was.
But he's plateaued.
He absolutely is plateaued, yes. But that plateau for him is very good at the same time. Jared Culver needed development, and they were never going to develop the guy.
No. I think Anthony Edwards is going to realize very quickly that I can't develop here. I need to leave.
Yeah, I think we should honestly talk about that sometime, is Anthony Edwards trade packages. Because, Chris Silva's on this team.
Oh, look at that.
EB Watson. AJ Lawson, it's another name. Did the ETN brothers have a basketball brother?
I don't think so.
Because they have a brother at Florida right now, and then of course the ones at Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, so here's the fun game I want to play. A little fun mini game. Walker, say this name. He went to Illinois, so he went to school in the States.
Yeah, I know.
So this is a fun mini game I like doing with Walker from time to time. All right, I'm gonna take a shot at it. Georgi or Georgi? Bez Hanshivili. What do you think? I think I was very wrong.
You're probably closer than a lot of people would be.
I don't know. Culver could help a team if they need defense. The problem is he can't score. Chris Silva's never gonna probably do much, and
But see,
everybody else on this team is
this is for the Hawks, though. And the Hawks, in my
yeah.
opinion, have talent in their starting five.
My thing is, Jared Culver could honestly be the 14th man on a majority of teams in this league. The problem is he's on the Hawks, so he's in the G League, which is okay because it's going to develop him. But at the same time,
But Paul, also look at how good these G League teams are, and then realize how deep the NBA is.
I know, yeah, I know. Buddy
We're,
Boeheim.
we're, we're saying these teams suck. Like 10 years ago, half these guys would be starting.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Kiefer Sykes is on this team. Braxton Key. Here you go.
Yeah, Paul, do you recognize? Do you see that name down at the bottom? Second one from the bottom.
Ryan Terrell.
That's a D3 player. He was drafted in the first round.
Oh, this guy from Yeshiva. Good for
He
him.
led the nation in scoring all levels.
Probably what average 50 a game.
It was so here. I'm gonna look it up real fast.
Right. Buddy Boeheim, I honestly don't think will ever be an NBA player. Or if he is, I don't know. He could because he's a shooter. Or is that his brother? Is his brother the shooter? Which one's the shooter of the Boeheims?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
I don't remember. Kyler Edwards, no, Jalen Johnson.
This is, in my opinion, this is one of the better G League teams.
I mean, we're not even saying Kaycock. As I say his name, Devontae. 6'7" forward here. I mean,
so at Yeshiva in his final year of eligibility, he averaged 27 points a game.
It's pretty good.
The lowest amount of points he averaged at Yeshiva was his freshman year, where he averaged 20.
Yeah, that's a scorer right there, isn't it? The problem is he like that player? I need to sneeze. Is he like that player from Grinnell? Remember that player who scored like 130?
But that was system based, the Grinnell system. This guy, he's just that good at scoring.
Look at Devontae here in his year in Australia. I think he should head overseas. If he head overseas, honest to God, I could see him being like a PJ Tucker type player. Because you know, like PJ Tucker was in the league and he wasn't doing anything. And then I think he got like arrested or something. He went overseas. He's come back.
I think he got arrested. He wasn't going to make anything.
Okay. Well, he came back and now look at the career he's made for himself. I could see him doing the same thing if he went overseas.
Cost the Sixers a couple draft picks.
Well, I'm okay with that these days because the Sixers are butts. All right. This website, I'm gonna commit an axe murder on whoever built this thing. Fort Wayne,
the GLeague Ignite team. Everyone knows those kids.
Oh, we're gonna do it. You know why?
Oh Lord.
Because why not? Who the heck is this? Jakar Sampson?
I think it might be.
Oh, yikes! Yikes!
How many people watch this thing know that name?
I hope none. Did you see what I just did? I clicked team and it didn't load. That's how crap of a website it won't load the team.
Scroll down.
We're gonna have to do it this way. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Great. He's number one. All right, Walker. Talk about your Justin. You love him, so as you should.
I love Justin Anderson the way you love Rashad Vaughn. I will die on the island. I will buy all the Justin Anderson stock that is left.
Kevin Brown.
Trevelin Queen. I remember Trevelin Queen.
No, that was Norvell Pele. That's who that was. Oh my God, David Stockton's on this team. Benny Boatwright's on this team.
Oh, Benny Boatwright. That's a name.
Will Voorhees is on this team.
That's a cool name.
And this guy. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be a fun team. If you actually ever wanted to saw your nuts off and you wanted to watch the G League, here's a team you could watch. Maybe I don't know. I feel like this could be a fun team.
2K20 in the My Career, they make you play in the G League.
Yeah, what a.
And you play for the Fort Wayne Mad Ants.
Traveling Queen actually got a 2-way deal. The Mad Ants. I don't know. Fort Wayne Mad Ants. They're really like the first G League team I ever knew. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why, but they just were. All right.
The name's so ridiculous.
Let's just do the elite to. I mean, even though everybody already knows who's on them.
I actually don't know who's on the team besides fucking Scoot Henderson.
John Jenkins. John Jenkins is there. Pooh Jeter. Come on, you got to know Pooh Jeter. I only know because his name's Pooh. Eric Mika. Yeah.
Sharif O'Neal.
James Sutherland.
Oh, Mahovy King's team. Mahovy King's on this team.
London Johnson. I don't know why that name rings a bell. But
Paul, we talked about this team in the first episode when we talked about Wembaya.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about like any other year, Scoot's going 1, like no questions asked, but Scoot's going 2 or 3 this year.
He's gonna dominate the G League, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like my thing is, if you put Justin Anderson on him, he'd get shut down. But he should get shut down because Justin Anderson's a proven NBA player. You know what I mean? Like, I really hope
coming from one of the best defensive systems too in college.
I really hope that like if he has a couple bad games, nobody and like let's say he's getting guarded by James. I already forgot his name. What's his name? Your favorite player of all time? It's just like that information just lost my brain. What's his name?
Justin Anderson.
Justin Anderson. Thank you. And then who's another proven player right now in the G League? I don't know. Javonte Smart. You know what I mean?
Like Key players like that.
Well, Braxton Key's not guarding him. Braxton Key's 6'8", dude.
That's true.
But like Javonte Smart, you know what I mean? Like these are like proven dudes. Like they know what they're doing. And he has bad games. I really hope people aren't like, oh, Scoot Henderson. Is he good? Because he should get dominated by those players. They're like first time he plays them. He absolutely should.
Oh, 100%.
Like Justin Anderson should be able to do whatever he wants against him.
Justin Anderson's a grown ass man. Scoot's still a kid.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, he is. I love also, how you can't get pictures. It's just terrible.
Also, Justin Anderson's built like a safety, like a free safety.
You know, Juan Thornhill's been getting a lot of penalties this year. What's your response to that?
Nah.
The Grand Rapids Gold. I like this name. I'm a fan. I'm a real fan. Grand Rapids. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. They had a media day. Whoever went and got an autograph needs to figure out how to have sex. Oh my god.
Who's on this
Norris
team?
Cole?
And Jared Butler's on this team too.
I didn't know he was still alive. Oh my god, Norris Cole.
This man has several NBA championships. He
was a first round pick because they just took like the saddest sack of shit they could possibly find because they were so good. They're like, yeah, we'll throw it to Cleveland State. Why not? God. Oh, I say that. He actually looks like a really nice guy. He probably is a very nice guy. But like, wow.
Was he on the Wizards when we went to that game?
No. Oh, maybe. I don't know. All I know is he is now what?
We look this information up.
He's 34.
Really? I thought he was older.
1988. 34. Huh. Look at that beard. That is the beard of a, what is it? 2 or 3-time NBA champion right there.
Yeah.
And he played minutes. He was the backup to Chalmers. Like he played legit minutes.
Yeah.
He did. Wow, I haven't seen that name in years. Gillespie's here.
You got Jared Butler's on this team too.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Trevon Duvall, Cosby.
What happened? Do you see his eye?
Yeah, I do.
What happened?
It's a very good question.
Also, why did he go to the draft? Like, I know he was probably one of the worst school people that ever attended Duke in the history of Duke. I understand that, but you sucked your 1 year at Duke.
Yeah, he wasn't that good.
He was atrocious. I'm going to get picked.
Was he the same year as Gary Trent?
I want to say so, yeah. I want to say so.
Because Gary Trent turned out to have a pretty decent career at this point.
Gary Trent has a really stupid looking neck tattoo. But yeah, I mean, he got a really nice contract with the Raptors?
Yeah, with the Raptors. Who else is on the scene? Colin Gillespie.
Justin Tillman. Who?
Oh, Justin Tillman. Met him before. Great guy. Quiet as all hell.
Was this?
I forgot he.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no recollection of who this is. I have absolutely no recollection of who this is.
So, Paul, remember how Jack Salt was starting for Virginia was like actually a very important piece?
Yeah.
That's what Duke fans think Jack White was to those Duke teams.
Those Duke teams didn't win anything, though.
Exactly.
I mean, he looks like he could be the American version of Jack Salt.
But he's not. They're both Australian.
Oh, really?
Actually, no.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. All right, never mind. That's the stupidest thing I've said all night. This team.
Again, this is a team where if you showed it to a college basketball fan like 4 years ago,
I know.
Oh, amazing.
By the way, speaking of Villanova, Jalen Brunson and Ryan Arcidiacono both made appearances
I saw that.
at Game 5 of the World Series. So you got that going for you.
Who do you think paid for those tickets?
I'm pretty sure the Knicks probably tried to buy them off of whoever was going to buy them for him. Because honestly, do you really think Ryan Arcidiacono can afford a box at the World Series? You really think? Yeah.
No, that was Brunson, the guy who just got paid.
Yeah, I mean, this team's decent. I don't know.
There's a bunch of guys in this team that like I could see getting called up. Like Justin Tillman, Colin Gillespie, Jared Butler. Like I could also called up, like Killian Hayes goes down with a blown ACL in a week.
Killian Hayes is gonna go down with his what's it called?
0.2 point game.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my God, this team's got Kobe Simmons and Tyshawn Alexander.
And Leandro.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Actually, here we go. Just
Theo Maledon's on this team? Okay.
I thought he was going to be so much better than what he actually was.
I have so many Theo Maledon cards. I need him to turn out to be something.
He did not turn out to be anything. So,
whatever happened to Alonzo Trier?
Alonzo Trier. That's a good point. He was really good for those shitty Knicks teams. He would score like 16 off the bench. He'd hit a 3. The crowd would get into it. All 15 of them in attendance.
Yeah. Mark Wood is a very good pick. He's just there because they don't
have room.
Yeah, they don't have room. No, but that was a very good pick by the Hornets in a very shitty offseason for them.
Well, he took a plea deal. He's going to get 3 years probation.
But because he pled no contest, the NBA can still ban him.
Yeah, they won't.
We'll see.
I don't know. I mean, watching Theo Maledon just slice dudes up, because I honest to God, I do think the French league is probably better than the G League. And and this man, like, he started out in the French league, so watching him just slice people up was probably going to be fun.
Who do you play for? LEC or ASV?
Yeah.
Well, see. Here's the thing.
Holy Jesus!
Yeah, a lot of people don't like this. What I'm gonna say, but the EuroLeague in general, like you consider all the top leagues over in Europe, including like just EuroLeague itself, is the second best basketball in the world outside of the NBA. People say, "Oh, NCAA basketball is the best." No. Maybe the top 3 college basketball teams could compete. Maybe.
I just said all these things about Theo Maledon. Is he just the poor man's Dante Exum?
God.
Is that what he is? I mean,
no, he's the rich man's Dante Exum in the fact that he's actually healthy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Good call on that. Way to save it. All
Remember,
right.
Dante X was so old. He was the main like villain in 2K15.
Yeah, I know. Oh god, that was dude. Some of those 2K stories are worse than some of the Transformers stories, and those Transformer movies can go on and on.
I love the Transformers movies.
Yeah, but some of them, it's like I get it.
I'm not watching it for the plot though.
Well, it's like a
I just want to
porno. No one's watching a.
look
Have
at
you
look
ever answer this truthfully? Have you ever watched a porno?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Do you watch it for the plot?
Does anyone?
Okay, so there you go. You know what the G League is? It's the pornography of the NBA.
Yeah.
You know, like the porn business is to movies. You know what I mean? That's the G League to the NBA.
God, Paul, how fast? If David Stern was still alive, how fast would he get us killed?
2 seconds, especially the
Oh.
fact that PJ Dozier. This is a fun team. Jordan Bohannon,
Okay, hold on. It actually
PJ
is.
CJ Ellaby, Luca Garza, Wendell Moore, Moutier.
Look at that.
What's this idiot still doing alive? Look at
No,
this team.
Go back up. I want to go through this team. Jordan Bohannon, who was really good at Iowa.
He hasn't any stats yet, but yeah.
A really good shooter. And
What did I just do?
You just extended it. It's fine.
How did I do that?
DJ Carton, who can punch a ball through a rim.
Javante Cook.
PJ Dozier's on this team, who's a pretty good defender. CJ Elby, Luca Garza.
I hope he'll be in the league soon, I think.
Luca Garza's problem is that he's 30 years too late.
Yeah, but he can do a job.
But the reason why he was so successful in the Big Ten is because the Big Ten in terms of basketball is about 20 years behind the rest of the country.
But does Luca Garza not look like a prototype Orlando Magic superstar on a 23-win team?
He looks like a young Vucevic.
You know what I mean? Like, there you go. Oh, that was college. All right, well, never mind. Sorry. I will say, I do think, in a way, though, he's not everything he is, considering that Iowa should have honestly dominated a lot of games and couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Matt Lewis?
This is a fun team. I wouldn't hate watching this team for 2 minutes.
This guy is probably just here for fun. He's also still, what is that? He's still 27, Emmanuel Mudiay. Holy cow. Right? 1966. So he'd be 20 in 2016. 2026 is 30. So 3 years. 4 years. He's 26. Oh my God.
And he's like a late 26 too, almost. This
is a good signing by I'll give it to the what is it, the
Timberwolves?
Yeah.
I could see the Timberwolves calling up Moutier or Garza. Let's say D'Angelo Russell goes down.
Well, how long until Gobert tears his ACL?
Or Cat says fuck this.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I give it 4 weeks.
He got the
especially at calling out Anthony Edwards.
He got the F out of Guangdong. He's like, I'm leaving China.
Well, remember, originally he was going to SMU, then there was some weird eligibility issue.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
Because oh fuck, what's the coach's name? Was coaching at SMU. Oh fuck, he's an assistant at Memphis now.
Yeah, God, do you think
the really old dude? The guy he Iverson.
Bob Huggins.
No, Iverson's coach in Philly.
Oh, not Larry Brown. Was it Larry Brown?
No, it was Larry Brown.
Larry Brown. There you go. I clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah, you click news.
What in the Christ is this?
Hey, this is more information than any other team's had so far.
Why does the Orlando Magic's team have more information than any other team? This is how sad of a sack of shit this league is. The Orlando Magic have a section called Championship Rings on their G League. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, I'll click it. Ew. Disgusting. Absolutely gross. This is the grossest thing I've ever seen. First ever. It says first ever. Walker, when you have a child, I'm going to get you a ring that says first ever for you to wear around your penis. This is disgusting. Ew. These are actually really nice looking. I'm not gonna lie.
How mad do you think that Magic players were when they saw this?
They're on sale. Walker, should we order our own custom? Holy, if anybody pays this. I'd rather pay a prostitute with AIDS to have sex with me than pay $350
Gotta cut that.
for a custom Lakeland Magic Championship ring.
Listen, the Magic fans have been through it. They have to take any win they can get.
This is disgusting, dude. All right, so your friend, how much do you love him?
Paul, if I got him that, I think he'd tell me to, go kill myself.
Dude, he would probably murder you to death. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. You would have earned that stabbing.
I do the same thing if someone got me a Windy City Bulls ring.
I've looked into it. I've looked into it. I mean, here you go. Do we want to really quickly, because he went to here? Do we want to really quickly discuss?
I thought he was going to be a lot better than he was.
Yeah, but do we want to discuss what they're doing?
Oh, they might be joining the Big 12.
You see what Bob Huggins said?
Yeah, I did. He's not wrong.
No, he's not.
He's very right, and the travel is going to absolutely screw them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't understand how you can do that to players, honestly.
We were talking the other night. You brought this point up too, then, about just you don't understand how these teams can have these schools can have high level basketball and no football. They're going to need football to afford this.
I don't. It blows my mind.
I know they get a ton of money basketball, but the travel expenses for having all their teams in the Big 12, because I read the report, it's not just basketball, it's every team would join the Big 12.
Oh, dude, you know what that means? The last thing I'm doing if I'm a volleyball player is going to Gonzaga. You kidding me? I consider it for basketball. Volleyball, I don't want to get on an airplane and fly 45 years across the planet.
Oh no, it's the same thing with UCLA joining the Big 10.
I get it, but it's UCLA. You're still gonna consider it because it's UCLA.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
You thought you're sweet getting the coldest place I'm gonna have to play is Washington or Colorado.
Yeah, Minnesota maybe. No, not Minnesota. Sorry, now the coldest place would be Minnesota.
Yeah,
right?
No, now the coldest place is gonna be Michigan.
Yeah. Or Rutgers on a 3:00 start time in December.
Yeah, or a Penn State at noon kickoff time in Penn State in Happy Valley in the snow.
I don't think there are many worse things in the world possibly than having to play Rutgers at Rutgers in December on a cold, windy, rainy Saturday.
With a noon kick.
I think, honestly, I'd rather go to prison for 45,000 years. Because it's air conditioned. You know what I mean?
No, and here's the thing. Rutgers can get so many free wins over ranked teams because of that.
Oh, Rutgers. Walker, what is it with Rutgers? What is it?
Got your family, your religion, and Rutgers basketball.
There you go. Look at Jay Scrub. That he just hasn't worked out, has he?
Well, no, because he decided instead of going to Louisville, he was going to go straight from JUCO to the league.
So Admiral Schofield shrunk, right?
He was going to be so much better.
He shrunk. He was not 6'5" in college. No chance.
I thought he was going to be so much better.
Here's the thing. I wish he was, because it would have made the thing I just highlighted actually maybe pay attention a bit to basketball.
Yeah. They have basketball in the UK. It's not great.
Nobody cares. And if he became good or a decent player.
Lou Oldang in the UK?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But we're also close to 12 years removed from Lou Oldang even playing a game.
Lou Oldang, man. There you go. This team, honestly, does absolutely nothing for me.
No, it doesn't.
Do you remember a player by the name of Jamario Moon? By any chance?
I remember the name.
Okay, I don't know. That just popped in my head. They got a Harvard guy, so there you
go. Okay, so they're smart.
Yeah, this team does nothing for me, as per usual. Magic just don't do anything for Paul.
I don't. This team.
The Magic, dude, even Jameer Nelson's magic was just like, and I understand it was Dwight Howard's, but I don't think Jameer Nelson gets enough credit. Even that to me was just like, and they made a finals. Get your tickets here. I didn't feel like this team deserved me having to click all the way through. I don't know. I mean, Chioza's got some of the stupidest looking tattoos.
Eh,
Oh, here we go. All
he was playing tonight. They were
right,
playing
Walker.
the.
Do you want me to go get a bed sheet, cut some circles? I'll be a ghost,
Oh
or
God, yeah, no, that's just an unfortunate name. He was really good at Providence.
why would his parents do that to him? Like his dad has already been screwed. His dad was maybe born before David Duke, okay, but then why would they do that to him?
It's a
It
really name.
it really doesn't run in the family because if it did, he'd be David Duke like the fourth or the third. You know what I mean?
That's a really unfortunate name.
Why did they do that to him? I don't. Oh my god! All right, another more time for the fun mini game of Walker pronouncing names. Walker.
Is it around?
All right.
I
I
remember
wanted,
him.
I wanted to make sure.
VC Trevion Graham.
So why? Okay, there we go. It was loading. Kessler Edwards.
I know that name. I don't know from where from though.
This team does absolutely nothing for me.
Paul, is that Scottie Pippen's kid?
I was gonna ask that, and that's why I was very quickly clicking away. I don't know. Does he have a kid by the name of? No, he's 6'10". No chance.
But
There's
he
no
went to.
chance.
He also kind of looks like Scotty though. That's the thing.
Look at this beautiful man. Look at him, Walker. That looks like a man who's done many mushrooms in his life. Let's see here. Preston Pippen. How did they get from Preston to Antron? Scottie Pippins needs to go ahead and snip off his thing. Good Lord, buddy. Holy
He must
cow.
be.
I still think the greatest thing of the year. I love the idea that they put teammates Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Get out of here.
Yeah, Team USA.
I don't care. They weren't teammates. Okay. I still think the greatest thing I saw this year is Michael Jordan's son.
Oh yeah, is it the one that cost UCF a whole Adidas sponsorship?
I believe it was, yes. Yeah. I still think that might be the greatest thing I've seen this year is that happened. No, he's not. He might be like a cousin. I don't know.
There is some I can see it.
There's resemblance. No, yeah, you're right. There's resemblance. He might be a cousin because it wasn't showing up there, but here's what I think about that. I don't know. This team does absolutely nothing. As per usual, teams that Chris Chioza are on do nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me. He's a great player on very boring teams.
Is he still living off of that game-winning runner he had against Wisconsin in the NCAA tournament?
Please. You don't think he isn't? Come on.
I hated that entire tournament. The 2017 tournament, I hated the whole thing.
It was boring.
It was. That's
boring.
the only last like 10 championship games. That's the only one that I've like stopped watching halfway through because of how bad it was.
We turned. So I'm not going to give away too much here just because I'm not. But the high school I went to, it was a big deal because we got to stay up a little bit late and we got to turn on the game and we got to watch the game. And that's a big deal because we never really got to do that. We turned it off at half and just went to bed. We were like, nah.
Your one access to the outside world.
Yeah, we were like, this isn't worth our time. It was the most boring, just like, you know?
And I think Gonzaga would have won that game had they started Zach Collins instead of that Polish dude.
Imagine starting a Polish dude in the national championship game over an NBA player.
And Zach Collins won the lottery too.
Imagine doing that. I understand their coaches, whose name is escaping me right now, is a very good head coach.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
Scott Few, something Few. Mark Few. Is it Mark?
Yeah, Mark Few.
I understand he's a good coach.
You're getting him and the Baylor coach mixed up.
You're right. I understand he's a good coach, but he is. I don't know.
I think Gonzaga's one of the biggest frauds in college basketball.
I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah. But
How many times have they
hey,
been to this?
hey, you say they're frauds, dude. They always find a way to get damn good
They,
players.
they do. And Suggs almost came back. Had Suggs come back, they probably would have won the title.
I think I saw a stat the other day. Drew Timmy has lost 7 or 8 games at Gonzaga. That's a joke. That's a
And
joke. That's really good.
how many of those games were in the tournament?
That's still, I mean, if you're able to win even in the regular season, you're a good team. How many
Yeah,
teams go undefeated? How many high level top 10 teams go undefeated? Not many.
we haven't seen an undefeated champion since Indiana.
And they do it a lot, and then they just fall apart. Here's Mario Shayok. There he is.
Denzel Valentine. His brother's the coach at Loyola Chicago.
I hope that's his brother.
Yes. Drew
I
Valentine.
I hope to God those players blast Denzel Valentine rap music in the locker room before games to get hype.
I remember in that draft, I was actually very excited about that pick. So I was like, oh, Denzel Valentine, yeah, he's great. Hated him at Michigan State because of those 2 games against UVA.
He's a good
But
scorer. He's a good scorer.
yeah, he was a great scorer in college.
And then he decided to take his heat check in the bubble. Remember that? Remember that shot where
No,
he
that
took
was not bubble, Paul. That was in an arena.
Was that an arena? Okay, well, he took a heat check about 15 feet behind the line with, 10 seconds to go? And the announcers even were like, what is he doing?
10 seconds and Zach LaVine was open.
What is he doing? I mean, this team, I'm a Celtics guy, but I will never watch a main.
Red Claws game.
Oh, no, they're the Celtics now.
Oh, the main Celtics.
Yeah, they were better with. Red Claws was way better. Kidding me?
There's no one on this team's game called up.
God, no. You kidding me?
And maybe Gelly when,
No, he might. He might.
with Denzel Valentine's not getting called up.
I just no, he might get a 2-way deal just because if somebody gets injured, let's be realistic here. In terms of GLeague players, he's gonna be one of the better.
That is true.
And
better players.
yeah, and so it's like he's also I swear he's taller than 6'4".
I thought he was like 5.
He'll get called up. He will. Because if somebody gets injured, you can bring him in and you know he knows what he's doing. He might look stupid, but he knows what he's doing.
On my GM in 2K, whenever I was the Bulls, the first player I traded was always Denzel Valentine.
I will take a 2nd-round pick for him, please. Thank you.
I always back with Cristiano Felicio.
I'm not lying to you. If the Celtics traded him and got a 2nd-round pick, I'd probably throw a party.
You're like, oh my god. It's like when the Cavs got Andre Drummond for fucking John Henson.
Yeah, I would have lost it. If I was the Cavs fan, I would have been cheering.
How the fuck did Milwaukee pull that off?
No,
Cleveland. I'm Cleveland.
Because Drummond wanted out so bad. Do you not remember that? Drummond was like, I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. Look at this. John Henson. You get an American puppeteer before you even get the basketball player.
Did John Henson win a national title?
That is actually what I was checking. Let's see here. John Allen Henson. Where is this? Puerto Rico. He's in Puerto Rico.
Oh my god.
He couldn't even do GLeague stuff, dude. Come on. Did he win a national title?
Well, Paul, if you're gonna play a winter sport, wouldn't you rather be in Puerto
Rico? Dude, but the winter sport is still indoors.
That is true.
And I don't have a chance to get shot by the cartel.
Not Puerto Rico.
But it's really funny. He was a really good player on some really terrible Bucks teams. The second they got good, you're out of here, buddy.
Well, imagine how much sooner the Bucks would have won a title had Larry Sanders not retired early.
Yeah, was he their Larry Sanders replacement? In a way, or no?
Henson?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yes and no, because Henson was backing up Larry Sanders.
It's true. You're actually right on that. So here we go. We got Dougie McBuckets.
Who's this, Memphis?
Yep.
That's Sean McDermott, not Doug McDermott.
I know. I know exactly what it was, but
Dakota Memphis, his autograph card.
That's true. Do you have it? Go grab it. If you have it, go grab it. Dude, what a card. Walker pulled this, and you would have thought somebody just called him and told him his parents died. He was so sad and so heartbroken, as rightly he should be, because he just spent $20 on a $30 on a Dakota Mathias autographed card.
It's a rookie card.
Doesn't matter what it is. Oh my God, he wanted to die. Oh look, Kenny Lofton's on this team, so they actually did put him in the G League.
He was getting minutes the other night.
Oh God, yeah. While you look for that, I don't know. Yeah, Lofton could maybe help a team down not this year, but I could see
drop 20 pounds.
I could see Kenny Lofton being a smaller person's Zach Randolph, just a hustler. Oh, there it is. There's the beauty. Walker put it in a protective case and everything because it's his pride and joy.
No, this.
Yeah, there's your Halliburton.
Jacob Gilliard, he was a really good defensive guard at Richmond. I think he actually has an NCAA record for most career steals, albeit he played 6 years though because of COVID. So put it.
No. System worked out for him. Hey, he took advantage of it. I'm okay with it.
I could see Gilliard getting called up eventually. Listen, the NBA has enough scores. If you want to get called up, you need to play defense.
It's also Memphis. They love their defense in Memphis. Fans in Memphis will go more nuts for defense, and I honestly think they would for John Morantek. What?
I saw a tweet the other day that said the Memphis Grizzlies is going to be the first NBA team to get indicted on RICO charges.
Yeah, well, you know.
Because someone was shooting court side at the game.
See, that's awesome, though.
I want to go to a Memphis game more.
Oh, look at that. Jason Preston plays for this team. I don't really care about the roster on this team. Here's what I care about. Where is Ontario?
It's in California.
Is it?
Yes.
It's not Canada?
No.
Okay, I was about to go off on the Clippers putting G League players in Canada and then having to make them then BJ Boston's on this team. Okay. And then having to maybe make them come to the US to play, and that whole logistical thing just being a massive nightmare.
How much of a logistical nightmare do you think it is for the Heat to send their players to fucking wherever the hell it is?
We'll get there. Sioux Falls or something?
Who's the Diabate's on this team? Look at that.
I am so big on this guy.
Everyone is. This is why it's so good, because you just send half their team when they're on off nights to the G League to go play.
Yeah.
This is actually a really interesting team. Hold on, go back up. You got Moses Brown, Michael DeVoe, Nate Darling, Musa Diabate, Juwan Morgan.
No. It's diabetes.
Whatever. You got Jason Preston. This is a decent team.
Speaking of a Jared S., do you remember Jared Sullivan? Been years since that name.
You mean Jared Sullinger?
Solinger. There you go. See, I even got it wrong. I didn't even. Couldn't. Yeah, I mean,
Jason Preston was a first-round draft pick out of Ohio. He's a good.
Was he just first?
Yeah, he was a first-round pick.
No, he was early second.
Oh well.
Practically a first. Practically.
Holy fuck! I'm older than him.
Make you feel good? He's got an incredible story. If you do not know his story, go check out his story.
Oh yeah, I know. Go look it up. It's great.
Moses I don't know.
You remember that Moses Brown playoff game a couple years ago, where he had 33 and 15 and 6 blocks?
That wasn't him, was it? No,
I think it was.
He's the center. Moses Brown is a center for the Cleveland Charge. That's what the play. This is why the G League is the most useless thing in the fucking planet. It says he's a center for the Cleveland Charge on the Ontario Clippers page. Oh God, the G League is older than him. The G League is worse put together than the WNBA. Oh.
How many more teams do we have left?
Not many. I skipped the. Damn it. Oh well, we'll do Rio Grande Valley Vipers. That's a good name. I like that. Oh, that's a cool graphic. Whoever made that, you got a good.
It is. It is a cool graphic.
That's a really cool graph. You spent time on that.
I think the Vipers are one of the only original G League teams left still left.
Because they're awesome. It's a great. Oh my.
Willie Cauley Stein.
And Mustafa Heron's here. Oh my god. He's in the G League now. This is why sometimes I think you should stay in your shitty situation. Because you'll always be in the league. If he stayed with Sacramento, he would have always been in the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I like the idea of this English. Willie Cauley Stein is a center born August 18th, 1993 in USA.
Who else is on this team?
Jalen LeCue, Josh Reeves, Cassius Stanley, Khalil Whitney.
Remember Khalil Whitney quit on Kentucky like 3 games in Cal to kick rocks?
Said, I'm out of here. He quit, tried to apologize, and Cal said, nah.
So now we don't need you.
He played college basketball at Kentucky. No,
he played
didn't.
2 games.
That's like me saying I am the greatest person alive. What? No, that's not how that works.
He really needs to just go overseas.
I mean, 6'4". The problem is, dude, this is the problem with me in the NBA these days. There's too many of these guys.
Yeah, they don't
too many 6'4".
3-and-D guys.
This guy I like a lot because he never left. Well, he didn't. I mean, he could have went to like an Alabama and done something, or an Auburn and done something, or a Tennessee and done something. But he just stuck it out at Penn State and sucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He never left. He could have absolutely gone somewhere and gone to a tournament and done something. But he didn't. Lewis King. Why does this name sound familiar?
Oh, I remember him.
I mean, Oregon. I don't. That's not bad.
Yeah, no. He was decent at Oregon.
All right. Well, I don't see anybody. Do Jalen LeCue, if he went to college, he'd be in the league, but dude didn't go to college. All right, Oklahoma City Blue. So let's see all the supers. Shea's going to be on this team, probably.
The tank job is real.
Team. Scotty Hobson, Sasha.
Sasha Cleo-Jones.
He'll get called up. Oh my god, there he is.
Jamias Ramsey.
He's definitely taller than that.
He's also heavier than that.
They put Jalen Williams down there. Yeah, they're tanking massively.
Lindy Walters. He had a game last year. DJ Wilson.
So he'll get called up. I could see him getting traded to like a 7th or 8th seed.
Oh, probably.
I could absolutely see that. Jaden Shackelford. Well, Makoka.
This is a tanking team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see anybody doing anything on this team. I mean, Jalen Williams, I think, will get called up before the year ends. I think he'll be on the team. DJ Wilson, I see getting traded to a contender. What were you gonna say?
They put one of their Jalen Williams down there just because they didn't have space.
I think they did it because they did not want to say Jalen and both go, huh? And then say Williams and both go, what? I think they realized, oh my God. All right, hold on. We got an Ignite versus Oklahoma City Blue game going on right now.
Do not play it. We will
I'm not, but this is genius by them.
Yeah. It's free.
That's genius. That's I did not know that. That is genius by the G League.
Yeah, you can watch all G League games on YouTube.
That's absolutely genius. I had no idea. I thought we might as well look at the box score, see what some people are doing.
Yeah, sure.
Jalen Williams got -10 first plus minus. Not Eugene something. Solid night. 5 for 10. DJ Wilson's having a good night. DJ Wilson's not even starting.
G League is probably more akin to like AAU ball.
I would say these days, yeah. Because it's a lot of like AAU guys. The sad thing for me is high school basketball is now just AAU basketball. And so it's like a lot of AAU guys end up just going to the G League and they're kind of turning it into an AAU league with your grandfather that shows up, someone like an Emmanuel Mudiay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sharif doesn't start. How's Scoot
No,
doing?
he doesn't start. I never thought he was that good. I mean, he's a better basketball player than I'll ever be in my lifetime.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I think he was a power five player? No.
I mean, it definitely didn't help that his heart decided not to work.
Well, he had several things working against him.
Yeah,
One, he committed to Arizona, then the whole FBI thing came out.
it's true.
Then he decommitted and went to UCLA. Couldn't even get on the floor there before he got the heart thing.
When he did get on the floor, though, at LSU, he actually did not look terrible.
He did not look terrible. The problem is they just had better players.
Yeah, yeah. Which
It
is
was just
not
the
good. That's not good for him, considering they weren't honestly a good team.
it is this Raptors
Yeah.
9-5.
Yeah.
This is always a really good team. And they got Justin Champagny, Ron Harper Jr., Ryan Hawkins.
Saban Lee.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good. This,
They'll call someone up
yeah. Oh,
around
there's always that one. It's their Fred Van Vliet or something. You know what I mean?
their Pascal Siakam.
Yeah. There's always one.
It'll be Ron Harper Jr. They'll call him up.
It wouldn't shock me if one of these guards becomes a player that then has them trade Fred Van Vliet so they don't have to keep paying that money. You know, I get it's a decent contract, but do you think the Raptors really want to be paying Fred Van Vliet that much money? Because I don't.
They got to pay him, Pascal, OG, Chris Boucher, and they're going to have to pay Scotty Barnes in a few years.
Yeah.
And Flynn, too.
That's what I mean. I don't. I think Fred Van Vliet's going to get shipped out eventually because of that reason. War. This is going to be a team.
Did you see Salt Lake City?
Damn it. All right, hold on. We'll do it after this. Team. What? So they don't have a roster. Great.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just do this, and then we'll go down to the box score. Anthony Lamb. There he is, Zucker. He
Well, they're
played.
playing tonight.
I know, but it
For
won't
the
give me the
Warriors.
roster, so I'm just gonna.
I mean,
Oh,
Pat
you're
Spencer,
right. No, yeah, you're actually. I see what you mean.
I will say that Pat Spencer's on this team. He's made it as a professional basketball player, and he played lacrosse for 3 years in college.
Yeah,
He's probably a better athlete than a lot of guys in the NBA.
Santos. There's Jerome Robinson.
Oh God, remember
God,
when
he
he was
became.
Boston College's only offense?
Remember when he was the 13th overall pick?
God, I do remember that, and I thought, what the fuck?
Honestly, who's worse, him or Chandler Hutchinson? I'll let you think about that for a minute while I scroll.
Chandler Hutchinson.
You're just saying that because.
And I will keep saying it.
Anthony Lamb, Travion Williams, Pat Spencer. This might be the whitest. So he's Mormon, right? Like, there's no way he's not Mormon.
No, he went to Loyola, Maryland for lacrosse.
Yeah, but look at him. He's got the beard. He's got the hair. That looks like a Mormon. I have come to convert you.
No, again, I think he's a much better athlete than a lot of pro basketball players simply based on the fact that he's had high level success at 2 sports.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Chris Hogan, the former receiver for like the Patriots, won a couple Super Bowls. He played college lacrosse.
Yeah.
Became actually a pretty decent receiver on those Patriots teams. Speaking of, this is the Utah Jazzes, right?
Yes.
So Quinn Snyder got turned down for a dude who was having sex with a woman at work. Where does Quinn Snyder go from this?
Not there. He goes back to Duke. Who's on this?
Johnny Juzang.
Raleigh Hawkins on this team. Johnny Juzang, he should have stayed, in my opinion.
Yeah, Frank Jackson. Oh my God!
God, he's years. Still
dude. It's been years. Wow, he's also somehow only under 30 years old. Not only, but he is under 30.
I thought he was at least 29.
Micah Potter.
I remember Micah Potter. Who was that one Wisconsin center a couple years ago? Ethan Howe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
There's not much on this team. I don't know. Johnny Juzang could develop into something, but
He could, but he should have stayed.
yeah. As per every Duke center, just doesn't work.
Yep. Has a Duke
Um,
center worked out besides the Plumlee brothers?
I don't think so. To be honest with you, Okafor should have, but I'm sorry. Like Jahlil Okafor looked like the best player in the world in that tournament run. Like it looked like he could do no wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here it is, Walker.
Sioux Falls Skyforce. What a great
Imagine,
insight. What a
imagine
great.
being their mascot. Speaking of mascots, we need to become the Denver Nuggets mascot.
Why?
Apparently, he makes $570,000 a year.
Oh my god.
I have not confirmed it. I saw it somewhere. If you want to confirm it, be my guest. I want to believe that, so I'm not going to confirm it. So we need to become the Denver Nuggets. It's Udonis Haslem. Do you think Udonis Haslem even knows about the Sioux Falls Skyforce?
Probably.
Do you think he even knows where Sioux Falls is?
He's been with the Heat for so long, he definitely does.
Well, this is how good their thing is. It doesn't load. What a shitty website. Oh, God. I get they probably get about 4 visitors a day. They don't even have a roster. They actually don't have a roster.
Hold on. Let me pull it up on the app.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, they don't have a roster. What?
Are we looking up Sioux City?
Sioux Falls. Yeah, Skyforce, yeah. Dude, this is the worst app I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, their app is way better.
Shocking.
All right, Paul, do you want to know this?
You have the GLeague app?
Yeah, I do. For this exact reason.
You have a girlfriend.
I have fiance.
Yeah, and you have the GLeague app?
Yep.
And she hasn't left you?
Nope.
Count your lucky chickens.
This is the roster. Kadeem Jack, Maverick Rowan, Michael Mulder, Chandler Hutchinson, Marcus Garrett, DJ Stewart, Drew Smith, Jamal Cain, Orlando Robinson, Jamari Bouye, John Elmore, Landon Kirkwood.
Okay, yeah, so in Hutchinson,
people on this team.
Yeah, I know only Hutchinson, to be honest with you.
No one on this team is making it to Miami.
Hutchinson could get a 2-way deal.
No.
Someone gets hurt. They bring him in on a 2-way. I could see it.
It turns into the best 3-point shooter in the league.
I know. I was about to say. Watch Duncan Robinson get hurt, and then Hutchinson takes his spot.
Duncan Robinson hasn't made a shot. I haven't seen Duncan Robinson make a shot in like 2 years.
I haven't seen him play in 2 years. Yeah.
This is an interesting team. Yeah, Devin Candidate, LJ Figueroa, Shaquille Harrison.
They traded for this guy because he could shoot. They're gonna bring him up. And he's gonna be their shooter. Don't ask me when. I don't know when, but it's soon, hopefully.
Paul, you know it's bad. Listen, I'm a huge Jay Huff fan, but Lakers fans during preseason were calling for Jay Huff to be on the regular roster.
And then,
if he was on the roster right now, he'd be their best 3-point shooter.
I mean, let's be honest here. Why isn't he on the roster?
That's a good question. He's a great defender. I'm still shocked he went undrafted.
Happy early birthday, Scottie Pippen Jr. November 10th is his birthday. He did so well in preseason, and you suck. What's the hurt? You know what I mean? Like,
maybe get people in the seats.
Yeah, I mean,
it's Lakers, so they'll never have to worry about that.
What is this? Is this a basketball?
Yeah, that's like FIBA stuff.
Okay. Because I've been seeing that pop up, so I was wondering. What is this guy's name? Oh, Derek Saint. I don't know who this is. Do you know who this is? I have no idea. Cole Swider, however you say his last name.
Yeah, but they have how many decent shooters on this team right now?
He could shoot a bit.
Yeah, he did for Chicago.
What's his 31%? That's superstardom on their team, to be honest with you. That's like all world. Jay Huff. 21 for a big man. That's Anthony Davis could never.
For a 7-1 guy shooting, that's pretty good.
You got to respect it. You got to respect it. You can't just like sag off. You kind of got to come out, and then that opens up the lane.
Paul, you want to know what sucks about
What?
the Lakers? Looking at the Lakers G League roster compared to their actual roster, I would still take the G League roster.
Yeah, I mean, if you honestly take
The
LeBron
G
off of,
League roster.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So why does David Stockton not play for the Stockton Kings?
I
Like,
don't know.
I think that should be mandated that he has to play for the Stockton Kings. Where is Stockton?
It's in California.
Okay. Imagine not being good enough to be on the Kings.
Is there anyone here I can? Oh, Alex O'Connell.
Yeah, look at this schmuck.
He has such a face.
Disgusting. Austin Trice, DJ Stewart.
Oh, name is Queta.
Name is Queta.
I've been really high on him for the longest time.
Why is he not on the roster or on the?
I don't. Okay, well they actually
Kings?
centers now, Paul.
Yeah, but he can play power forward.
Yeah, if I'm the Lakers, I would take him.
Yeah, well, if I'm the Lakers, I'd take anybody right now, to be honest.
But yet they won't.
Seth Allen.
That name. Oh, I remember him.
Stupidest looking. Look at that. It's just like a little blue sticking out both sides. Dumb.
He was part of those Buzz Williams tech teams.
Walker is ready to go to sleep, so I'm going to hurry this up so he can get to bed. He
Well,
has a big day. You have a big day tomorrow, Walker.
Yeah, I get to watch UVA football shit the bed against UNC.
Texas Legends. We're going to save, by the way, the special one for last.
Which one's a special one?
You'll see.
Windy City.
Who's
on this team?
Jaden Hardy. You want to talk about him? You were.
Oh yeah. Going into last year's this past draft, he was like a top 5 pick.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. I think it was just the fact he didn't play college.
Here's his last year's statistics. Well, that's not good. I mean, 2 for 6. 17 a game, though, isn't atrocious, is it? I don't know.
Where they picked him, they got lottery talent in the second round.
By the way, all these stats we've been looking at have pretty much been for one game this year. So we are kind of putting these guys above what they should be.
Oh, Grant Willer's great. Is good.
Yeah, but are any of these guys? So here's a question I thought of the other day. You know how for years everybody knew the Mavericks coach because it was Carlisle. Who's the Mavericks coach?
Jason Kidd.
Is that who it is? Okay.
Yes. He actually figured out how to be a decent coach.
Well, of course he did, because he's been given chances, which is good. Not everybody's going to succeed the first time. This is what I hate about this new way that the NFL deals with quarterbacks and how the NBA deals with players. If you suck, you're done. You're done. Like, you don't get another shot. Same with coaching. You're done. And it pisses me off because it's like, no, not everybody's going to succeed immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at Geno Smith. Look at Geno Smith. Couldn't get out of his own way in New York. It's New York, too. He's also an immature kid from West Virginia. Well, he went to West Virginia. I don't know if he's from West Virginia. He's 32 now. He goes to Seattle. They get rid of their franchise. And look how he's doing.
I'd say they kept it, actually.
It just, yeah, well, it just annoys me how people don't get chances immediately. So good for Jason Kidd. Good.
Jason Kidd's best coaching move was getting that extra bullshit timeout 10 years ago.
Well, I also do think maybe the Nets might be the death of a lot of coaches. You have to remember, his first was his first coaching job the Nets, or was it the Bucks?
I think it was the Nets. Yeah, it was the Nets. Then the
Imagine. Dude, I would not want to and it's not because of the Kyrie thing. It's not because KD doesn't want to be there. Let's be honest, he doesn't want to be there. It's not any of that. It's just, you're not even considered a team in New York. Like, you're not.
Everyone hates you.
Yeah, the only thing you have is an arena.
That arguably, it's a nice arena, but arguably, I'd say it's more recognizable for when they host college games.
Well, I think people just use it because they don't want to give James Dolan money, so they don't want to rent
Yeah.
out MSG. That's genuinely what I think. The Westchester Knicks. Do you think James Dolan's ever been to a Westchester Knicks game?
Fuck no.
Akinjo's down there.
James Akinjo, look at that.
Garrison Brooks is there.
Daquan Jeffrey.
MJ Walker's there, dude. MJ
Oh,
Walker.
No, go back.
Go back. All right, sorry.
Trevor Keels.
All right, Trevor Keels.
We'll talk about something after we record.
I don't know. This is the prototypical Florida State guy. As long as the night sky, as tall as the night sky for his position.
The shortest player on any Florida State team at any given time is 6'4".
Yeah. I mean, this man sees through the clouds.
And
he is MJ Walker.
Full court.
Yeah, they will. His name is MJ Walker. I don't know. I could see. Oh, I just forgot his name. I was gonna say it. Hold on, give me a second here. I could see, as you can see, I'm actually not happily learning the GLeague website. I could see him getting called up and actually doing something with the Knicks this year.
This team does absolutely nothing for me.
I don't know. I could see Akinjo doing something. I could see nobody else here doing anything, to be honest with you.
Paul, back to the Nets. It's a different coach every couple of years. One that hasn't changed in a while.
Oh,
the front office keeps coaches these teams.
Yeah, I mean it is though. It is coach is always first to go. You know what I mean?
Have we seen yet?
What?
Have we seen Kyrie Walker?
No, he got traded, but I guess they haven't updated it or something. Oshkosh. Walker, you are now no longer in the shot. There you are. Now you're in the shot. There he is.
Jordan Bone.
Here we go. All right. Another. Give it your best shot, Walker.
No.
I agree with you. I'm not even gonna try.
Jay Porter.
Joe Wieskamp down there. Wieskamp, sorry.
Lindell Wingington. What a team.
I don't know. None of these dudes are gonna ever play for the Bucks.
I could see them bringing up Jordan Boone.
Walker, it's Bone,
whatever. I could see them bringing him up or Elijah Hughes.
Is he a shooter?
Yes, he is.
Okay, he's also got about 75 teeth. Holy cow. Buddy, did you ever lose your... Jesus. I could see him being called up just if they want a shooter.
I could. I still don't get why they traded DiVincenzo.
They didn't need him?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. And last but not least, right?
Oh, we're definitely doing a redraft next episode.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you on that. What draft do you want to do? We'll look at it and figure it out. We'll
you can do the first for the last like 3.
All right, that works. Team.
All right, that's episode 3, everyone.
That is episode 3. If that does not describe the Windy City Bulls, I don't know what describes the Bulls organization in general. I don't know what does. That is fantastic. All right, everybody. That's kind of us just chilling out, not screaming I screamed a bit about the website, but just us talking about some players that maybe you don't talk about as often.
Bet you won't see anyone else do a GLeague review.
That's because everybody else has lives.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do redraft though. If people actually end up watching this, any of Walker's friends, hello. Put in the comments what you'd want to see, because
by next episode we'll have college basketball back.
It's true. We will. Yeah, we'll also be able to talk about that, I guess, really. But that has been the Capitan's biggest fan. I am Paul McCoy. Yeah, anything else, Walker?
No, I don't. All
right, I'm gonna get to editing this. And
all right.
You get to sleep because you got a big day tomorrow. It is now officially November 5th.
I don't know what channel the game's on. I don't even care.
ACC? No?
Paul, how many picks is Brennan throwing?
6.
How many times is our 6'7" receiver going to get targeted?
2.
I'm going with twice.
Yeah, your team is shambles. All right.
Embarrassing.
Well,
It's
everyone.
ACC.
Yeah, there you go. HC. So, all right. Well, everyone, have a good night. Have fun. Have a good day if you watch this during the day. Yeah, have fun.
Don't listen to this at work.
No, I would not listen to this at work either. If you do, make sure you have headphones, and then make sure you have headphones over those headphones. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for listening. This should be out early this morning. Early this morning. Because I'm going to edit it now. So it should be out early this morning. I don't know why I'm putting that in the episode, though, because no one cares. All right. Have fun. See ya.